Ready?
Keep this in the middle.
Hi, welcome to Bearded Tree Movies. I'm Jack.
I'm Derek.
And today we will be analyzing the Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Comic-Con trailer.
And we're starting right now.
Today is a day for
Alright, what do we think of her in this movie?
First of all, she looks like shit. She's
old.
I know. She doesn't look her best. She needs to go back to The Incredibles, where it's just her voice, 'cause she's got a great voice. Alright, but anyways, she's a pissed off senator. You know, Superman's destroying...
Oh, that was her. The Incredibles.
See, you just made that connection.
Realize.
You just made that connection.
Alright, let's keep it moving. Alright, so I assume maybe Bruce Wayne calls this trial.
I mean, well, think about it.
Just
It's just the government in general. I mean, if you think about it, if that happened now.
But he might have sparked it though, you know.
Yeah.
Sparked
Or Luther.
Luther. He could have held a press conference and said, "We need to have a trial" or something.
Yeah.
I turned it down a little bit so we don't get any feedback on the camera.
Okay.
Alright, so this is awesome, he's there.
Yeah, I really like how they're going back and showing footage from Bruce's point of view in Man of Steel.
It's personal.
Yeah.
I love how he's running towards it.
Yeah. And he's watching his building just fall, turn to
His
ash.
financial building, which means he's pretty screwed too. He's got a dog in the fight with money.
Yeah.
I would say. Okay,
Alright,
right here.
right here.
This has got to be Joker.
Yes.
This is our first look at Joker.
Joker's getting in his head here. I mean, I think we're gonna have Easter eggs all over this movie from Joker, and maybe an appearance in the end, maybe end credits.
Maybe in the end, maybe to tie into the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Because they need to tie that in. I mean, we already know he's gonna be in Suicide Squad, but
we've seen that suit many times.
lovely Jeremy Irons.
Yeah,
Just
that was.
Gets better with age, like a fine wine.
I really like this Batman. He's even grittier and darker, and more violent. Gives less fucks than the previous Batman. It seems like. I mean, it looks like he just branded his Batarang into that villain or that criminal.
He's calling out Superman. He's like, "Here I am."
You don't get to decide what the right thing is. Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman.
Yes, because we care about Superman taking on the Batman.
That's right. That side of him.
This means something. It's all some people have.
I have to say, in this scene, so they're getting flooded. They're getting flooded, and they draw that good of a Superman symbol. I've tried to draw before on my own, and I did not do that.
On a roof too.
On a roof,
You know,
on shingles, where
they put in a lot of effort for that.
they can't. Stability's bad, and it's still legible. This is still an awesome shot.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
a very
badass.
What they don't understand. Be their hero, Clark. Be their angel.
All right,
Okay.
this part right here, it almost looks like the Dark Knight Returns comic, the Frank Miller version, but instead of Batman having that big following, that cult for him, they're on Superman's side.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. And obviously, Superman's going around. This looks like he's in the Central America. He's going around and saving all these people in all these places. Because Metropolis, he kind of hates him right now.
Yeah.
So this is some astronaut launch. It could be Russia. Who knows?
You never did.
They're not very good at launching people.
America, Senator. Devils don't.
All
Yeah,
right.
this part.
Here we go.
What is going on here? Like, I mean, has Lex Luthor acquired kryptonite, and is he torturing Superman here? Because right after this frame, it looks like Superman looks like he's pretty pissed off at whatever Luthor is saying or doing.
Well, it definitely doesn't look as if they're on the same side right now.
Yeah.
I was inclined to think that he was kind of on Superman's side maybe before, and maybe turns against him or something. But from what we've seen with him, with the head lady that's doing the trial against Superman, and possibly in cahoots with Bruce Wayne, because they both have rich companies that were attacked in Metropolis, I'm going to say he doesn't have any ruse or anything. He's against Superman the whole time.
From hell beneath us.
Yes. I really like this too. How they're using, you know, cues from Man of Steel, because that really, you can really see how that's shaping this movie.
With General Zod, they obviously did tests on his body or something to find a weakness and all that.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Very interesting. You see that? Take a look.
So, ha, joke's on you, Batman. Obviously, this is the Joker again, but as you so kindly pointed out,
right there, that's Robin's suit. Is this hinting at the death of the family? This is why Bruce Wayne went into retirement, because the Joker was killed, the Dick Grayson Joker.
Oh yeah, we didn't even touch
Joker killed Dick Grayson.
That it showed the mansion earlier is crumbled.
Yeah, it's abandoned. It looks like it's been gutted.
It looks like, especially since he was in Metropolis during the crash, it's safe to say maybe he moved there. He had moved on after Robin's death, and who knows what else.
Retired from being Batman.
20 years in Gotham.
And Wonder Woman.
He has the power to wipe out the entire human race.
Yeah, we're
firing it back up.
I'm back out of retirement, as you so put during the first watch.
I have to destroy it.
Little bat suit.
New bat suit.
Alright, so I don't know what this boy...
That's definitely
an alternate
it's a tease.
well scene or something.
It looks like a tease. It looks like a tease at Aquaman. Maybe a tease to his origin.
I don't know.
Maybe it's a Bruce flashback. These are flashbacks of Bruce's past.
In the Wild West?
This might be a League of Shadows right here.
Maybe.
And this is obviously
this is Crime Alley.
They have to put that in every first Batman movie.
All right. This has got to be Wonder Woman's jet. What do you think?
I think that it's Robin. He's just gonna, or he or she. It is rumored that Jenna Malone from Hunger Games is playing the girl Robin, the Dark Knight Returns girl Robin, and I think she is gonna swoop in the midst of the fight, and then maybe Wonder Woman will swoop in and be on Superman's side.
I don't know. This just makes sense for Wonder Woman suddenly showing up, that she showed up through the jet.
I think
Wonder Woman coming in there.
I think that'll be at the end. I think that'll be the last battle.
She comes in with the jet at the end. How do you think she got here from Themyscira?
She can fly!
Okay, so this looks like...
yeah, you can clearly see the S patches.
The
Injustice Gods Among Us
military group, the one that was bowing to him before, comes off of the U.S. military, maybe forms off into where the horses were galloping earlier, and form their little secret thing. Maybe secretly led by Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Paramilitary installation that Batman's going to stop, and maybe Batman shows Superman this at the end and shows that where he's coming from, his side, that Superman has started something bad. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean that's a really good prediction though about Lex Luthor secretly forming these guys or pulling the strings for these guys, because he's trying to make Superman into the enemy.
Yeah.
To the public eye.
Wonderful Jeremy Irons.
Yes. nothing else to say. He's got the most glorious
and Alfred, typical talking sense into Batman.
Yeah, he's not our enemy. I mean, perfect casting right there.
This is
So,
probably
from what I've
near
seen.
the end after he's already been attacking Superman multiple times, maybe.
Plotting.
And
yeah.
he changes his mind and says, "Hey, you just need to come at him as friends, saying you're both trying to do good.
Yeah.
You should just
You're
do
coming
good.
from the same place.
No killing from both of
No guns. What's going on here? Kryptonite. We have kryptonite.
you." And in a lab, so maybe Lex Luthor created kryptonite from whatever testing, radiation, maybe gamma testing. Who knows?
And I just realized this. Look closely at Luthor. It doesn't look like he has eyebrows. So maybe this definitely is.
I'm telling you, I think his
This is
hair
a wig.
looks like a wig the whole time.
Yeah. So
He's secretly bald already, maybe from the
from radiation from
the,
testing with the
from
with
the kryptonite. Who knows? What
I don't
was
know.
your theory? You thought
My
it
theory
happens
was
from
before
some kind of Superman attack. Maybe the
Before-
Metropolis thing burns off his hair.
maybe they'll show a flashback. Before I saw that shot, or before I took a closer look at this shot, I thought that maybe he would go bald halfway through the movie testing on the kryptonite.
And let's
but-
not skip over what happens here. This is interesting. Now, I had assumed that this was Lex Luthor walking through here, but this could be the Joker walking through.
Why do you get that?
I don't know. Something
I mean,
not right about it.
They tease him
I mean,
throughout this whole trailer.
A lot of shooting happened here. It looks like maybe it's Lex Luthor's personal basketball court, and he's sponsored by Under Armour. I don't know.
Nice product placement, Under Armour.
Maybe he's so crazy he was doing some shooting.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have yet to see how crazy Lex Luthor is, and if he's equal parts crazy as Joker.
Yeah.
All right.
The guy in the back.
This is totally Dark Knight Returns.
Frank Miller's Dark Knight
Frank
Returns.
Miller. Oh, a perfect pot.
No, perfect.
So it's exactly the lightning scene with him flying through the air.
Yeah,
And-
pays
and-
homage to Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns.
It's perfect. It's perfect. All right, continue. He's even got the Gene Hackman clothing.
Oh yeah, he
The
does.
style that Gene Hackman had.
Very reminiscent. That's
So
true.
just how in the first Superman movie where we had that scene when he was underneath the world engine, where at one point he did look like Christopher Reeve, I think they're nodding more to the originals.
Yeah, I do like that.
The red cape's coming.
I love the narration.
Look at that style of clothes. It's
He's just narrating and hyping this whole thing up. Like you can totally tell he's pulling the strings here.
You don't touch the Batmobile. That's what this stand up looks like. It's,
Oh yeah.
you broke my Batmobile.
You broke
I'm
my
gonna
house.
break you. Do you bleed?
You will.
Yeah, I'm totally excited for this. 2016 can't come any earlier.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long 9 months, 8 months. Yeah.
I don't even want to think about it.
it's making me sad thinking about how far away it is, but man, I'm excited. Batman looks badass. It's something.
So who ultimately wins? Which one is the one that ultimately says stop? Let's stop fighting. Let's work together. I think Batman.
Yeah, because he's the older, wiser guy, and he'll wise up and just be like, you're not my enemy. It's just like in Man of Steel. This man is not our enemy. When the military guy gets saved by Superman from getting.
Colonel Rhodes.
Yeah. He was about to get stabbed by what's her name? Fiora L.
Fiora L. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Her last name's not L.
no, that's that's Superman's family. Fiora, what is it? Fiora?
Fiora. It's just Fiora. I don't
Fiora?
think she has a last name.
Yeah, Fiora.
Maybe
Fiora.
Fiora. Maybe is her last name. I don't know.
Krypton.
Whatever.
Kryptonians.
We're digressing.
They have weird.
We're digressing.
Yeah.
Psyched for the film. There's
Yeah.
your video breakdown.
Yeah.
From people who don't know much.
But-
We did not read the Reddit script.
Oh, the leaked script.
The
for
leaked
this-
script, which
why-
I've heard follows this almost exactly. So it is.
Well, why
it
would
is
we
almost
want
the
to?
final
Why would
script.
we want to like spoil that for us? That's just.
Yeah, I'm just saying these are all from our heads, not
Yeah.
from the leaked script. If any of this is correct.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that's just like looking at like opening up your Christmas presents a week before Christmas and then wrapping them.
I don't
up.
know.
Just knowing what's gonna
That
happen,
would
what
be
you're gonna
okay,
get, and not being
I
able.
think.
Anyways, thanks for watching our trailer breakdown. You'll see below we'll have a link to the trailer along with our initial reaction.
Which is just basically staring at the screen.
We're
but it's
trying to
fun.
absorb everything
Yeah.
there.
Always fun.
You'll also find our social media and a link to our blog, beardedtreemovies.com. Follow us for some good insight on new movies coming out, reviews, and whatnot.
Thanks.
And hit that last part out. So
Hit that like button.
Never go full retard.